Welcome to Brighter Shores Central. I hope you're doing well on this wonderful evening or whenever you're watching this video. This is your one-stop shop for all Brighter Shores news on this upcoming MMORPG, and we've got some recent updates regarding the release of the game. We now know the confirmation of when the release will be, and it's now confirmed. There was talk as to whether that the game will be pushed back by a month, 2 months, 3 months, even further. But I'm proud to say and pleased to say that there is going to be barely any extra delay based on a recent tweet from Andrew Gower. This tweet reads the following: We have decided to put the launch of Brighter Shores back to the 6th of November because apparently there is some sort of election thingy on the 5th. Who knew? So basically what we can be expecting to see is a day delay, but this confirms that the game is coming out on November 6th, that Andrew Gower is very, very confident that he's going to be able to release his game on November the 6th. That means that everybody here on the channel that's been following this game and looking forward to the release of this game can hopefully start to begin to plan, if they've got work or whatever they need to do, plan around this date so that they can maximize their first 2 weeks of playtime or week of playtime as the game releases. So you now have something to work towards in the sense that it's coming out the 6th of November. So what that means as well, though, is remember that it's not the full game release. This is going into early access. But the point is that as it does go into early access, you do actually keep all your items and levels that you gain. So as you play from November 6th, say you level up your fishing, your cooking, you get certain levels, you do some combat, you will still keep those items. They don't get wiped even though it's in early access, okay? You keep all your items, and so that's good to know because it's, you're not wasting your time essentially. So November the 6th is when the game is coming out. Now you can choose between Cryoknight, Hammermage and Guardian. Now, I want to ask a question to everybody here in the video. Will you be focusing on all three of these class archetypes, or will you be focusing on one and then just leveling that up straight away to sort of max level as fast as you possibly can? Or will you be trying out all three and trying to level them up? Who knows? I think for me, I will focus on one of them. I haven't decided which one to go with yet. Maybe you've already decided, but we'll soon find out more information about each of these in the coming times. So the game release is also, this is another concern. I hope that it's actually really smooth. We've seen multiple times in the past where MMORPGs have released and it hasn't had a smooth launch. The first day, 2 days, 3 days, it's just full of crashes, full of just stuff going wrong essentially. So I hope that there is a smooth process to this. He has been working on this game for years and years, and hopefully that it's going to be a smooth release and that there's not going to be any issues on release or minimal issues on release. Also remember the way that the room-to-room system works as well is that there is a problem sometimes with certain MMORPGs, of course, where you're fighting for resources and there's just a flood of players that are just fighting for a select resources in a particular area. Well, the way that this auto-generates areas of the map and then generates players on that map, it's a little bit different in how it works there. And what that means is that you're not going to be automatically be fighting for loads of resources because it's only going to generate a certain amount of people based upon the area of map and what resources are available in that area. And it's going to kind of modify itself in that way as you go through the map as to how much resources there are and how many players there are, and it's going to auto-generate on that basis. So that will be very interesting to see. And what does the future hold for the game? So we know that episode 1's releasing. That's going to include fishing and cooking and combat. These are the things that you're going to be able to do on release. You're going to be able to make dishes, I suppose. You're going to be able to fish and do combat, hopefully do some trading as well. And that's what you can do on release. But then obviously in future episodes, they're going to release more professions, more skills. So the game's going to have a long game cycle in the sense that there is going to be more to come after this first episode. This is just the initial launch on November the 6th. And then as it goes further into it, there's going to be more professions and skills released. They've already got them finished and planned and done. They just want to release it methodically and in stages so that we've always got something new to look forward to in the world of Brighter Shores. Let me know in the comments section down below, are you excited for this game? Will you be playing on November 6th, the day of release of this game? I certainly will be, and you can expect some videos coming out, actual gameplay on the game when it does release. Thank you for following this journey on this channel. I really appreciate all of you who have been supporting me and liking and subscribing. It really does benefit the channel. And if you're interested in more Brighter Shores updates, don't forget to subscribe, and we will be doing that in the future as well. Thanks.